Do you remember the first dirt road that got you addicted to off-roading? Well, I do. And I want to show you the road that got me addicted. This is Willard Peak Road. Access to this road is from Manaway. I'll spell that right here because it looks kind of funny. I'm hoping we can make it to Inspiration Point today. We had a pretty harsh winter, so I don't know if all the snow's melted yet, but we will find out. This road is pretty popular nowadays. All sorts of ATV, motorcycle, four-wheel drive traffic, especially on the weekends. So pay attention so you don't have any accidents up here. You're guaranteed to see some people driving kind of crazy, so be careful. Hit that subscribe button, leave a comment, and give this video a thumbs up. This is our first stop, the Beaver Ponds. I was hoping there'd be some beavers here to check out, but they seem like they're hiding. I don't see any beavers in sight. So I'll give it one good look with the drone, see if we can see any of these beavers. So the road to the Beaver Ponds is not Willard Peak Road. This is the road that heads over to Avon Pass, and that is not the way we want to go. We have bigger plans today, much bigger. We want to go to the top of a mountain today. Hercules made me. He was being mean. Told me I abandoned him. Hopefully we can make it. I don't know if all the snow's melted yet, and I don't know how good the road conditions are this year, so we'll find out. We'll either make it or we won't. But either way, we're gonna have fun because we're outside, we're in the mountains. What other place is better than in the mountains? The weeds are so tall this year. Even when the cows are standing up in the fields, you can't see them. Have some good steaks this winter. We're gonna head back up to the main road, back up to Willard Peak Road, and start making our way towards the top. So warning, if you're afraid of heights, don't come on this road. It's full of switchbacks and shelf roads. A lot of them are covered up by the trees, so you can't really tell they're there, but they're still there. Here's one with no trees. Long ways down. Pay attention on this road. Go slow and watch out for other vehicles, because we don't know if they're paying attention. We made it to my favorite set of switchbacks on the mountain. Here, check them out. In time warp. I guess I'm at elevation. My bag of chips I brought for lunch just exploded. Hopefully it was the top of the bag and not the bottom. My bag of chips exploded. Beautiful views of the valley. That's Eden and Pine View Reservoir. We made it to Perry Reservoir, or Perry Pond, whatever you want to call it. I consider this the halfway point to Inspiration Point. You used to be able to drive all the way down to this pond, but this is one of the roads they've closed. They closed this one a long time ago. Usually the road starts to get a little bit more rough after this. So we'll see. You never know how bad the road's gonna be, because you never know the last time they fixed it. Well, sweet. It just started raining. I don't think it's gonna rain too bad, but I don't know for sure. But in the summertime, it's always good when it rains. We're still getting rained on. We're still working our way up though. Hopefully this isn't blurry. I'm shooting through the windshield. Because I know if I get out of the Jeep, oh, I say little baby. Mama was waiting for a little baby to cross the road. Can you guys get out of the road so I can keep going? The dramas of driving in nature. Always waiting for wildlife. Oh, here comes another one. Where is it? There it is. Oh, here comes some more. Got like I found the crossroad. This is Willard Basin Summit, 9,300 feet. The watershed from this valley feeds down into Willard Canyon and then goes through the little town of Willard and out into Willard Bay and then out into the Great Salt Lake. In 1923 and 1936, floods from this valley destroyed the little town of Willard, washed away homes, washed away fields. It even washed bodies out of the cemetery. The government took over this basin in 1936, and the CCC started constructing terraces to protect the watershed for the little town of Willard. The CCC was busy in 1935 and 36. I've come across quite a few of their projects. Interesting to see how far out in the middle of nowhere the CCC goes to do projects. Not sure if you can see them, but all those lines are the terraces that the CCC built. All them little lines all the way across the mountain. We're getting some rain again. That's one thing to keep in mind while you're coming up here. It likes to rain a lot. This is a pretty tall mountain right here, and it creates its own weather sometimes because the Great Salt Lake is right over there, and the weather comes over the Great Salt Lake, gets some moisture, and then hits these mountains and has to go up. And when moisture goes up, it turns into clouds and then turns into rain. That's my Hickabilly weather description. It's definitely springtime here at high elevation. Check out these flowers. Nice. We made it to Inspiration Point. In my opinion, this is the best view of the Great Salt Lake you can get from the Wasatch Front. You can see why this is my favorite dirt road growing up. Just look at the view. And if you don't want to look at the city, you just turn over here and you can look the other way. This is the Willard Basin. All the snow from right here flows down Willard Canyon. You can see Logan right there, Brigham City, Tremont, Ogden, Salt Lake. Looks like they're probably getting a little rain right now. I grew up on this road. It changes every year due to trail closures, weather, snow, rock slides, trees falling down. You never know. This road changes constantly. Sometimes you can bring a car up here. I wouldn't recommend it today. There was some bad stuff. Just any normal four-wheel drive would make it today though. But I had a great time. I love this road. I try to come up here at least once a year, sometimes more. I hope you guys enjoy Inspiration Point. Hopefully you guys can make it up here. You definitely need to see this place with your own eyes. There's no words for it besides beautiful, amazing, fantastic, eye-popping. So I guess there's lots of words for it. But having all those words go into your brain at once, visually, is the best part. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
There was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. Damn, what a hell of a view.